Hi everyone and welcome to NameHero.com. In this video tutorial, I want to welcome our new payment gateway, and that's cryptocurrency. We're now accepting Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Litecoin. So since we got started here at NameHero in 2015, we've been accepting Bitcoin, and just recently we pulled down Bitcoin temporarily so we could come back and add a bunch of other cryptocurrencies. Me personally, cryptocurrency is something I like to tinker and play with in my free time. It's a hobby I've had for many years. I like to mine cryptocurrency. I like to talk cryptocurrency, and I really just like everything about it. I strongly believe that it's going to have a big part in the future of online commerce. So let's just head over here to Coinbasecom and talk a little bit about each one of these and what you can use Coinbase for. So if you're not using cryptocurrency, Coinbase.com, it's a great place to get started. Basically, you can sign up and then you can convert your local currency into Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, or Litecoin. I know when I got started messing with Bitcoin, the price for one Bitcoin was $3 to $4, and now the price for one Bitcoin is $6,400. Kind of a little bit more than that right now. So, Bitcoin was the original cryptocurrency. And from that, it was forked into Bitcoin Cash, which is here. Then Ethereum came out, and then Litecoin's been around for quite some time. So that's kind of the four main cryptocurrencies. I know there's more, there's tons more, and I've got holdings in a lot of different ones as well. But these are kind of the four main ones, and you can convert your local currency using Coinbase.com into any of these cryptocurrencies. So it's another way to pay at NameHero, but really the benefit of cryptocurrency is not necessarily the value of it, even though if you were to buy 1,000 Bitcoins when they're $4, and nowadays they'd be worth a lot of US dollars, so to speak, but not just as an investment, but really I personally like the blockchain technology and how we can use Bitcoins to exchange commerce. So for example, at NameHero, if you want to buy your domains and hosting with Bitcoin, you can. The transaction is stored in the blockchain forever, so we always have a record of that transaction. We can always go back and look up that invoice payment, and the fees are a lot better, a lot cheaper than your traditional American Express, Visa, MasterCard, or what have you, or PayPal for that matter. So in my opinion, that cryptocurrency is really going to change the way we commerce. And this is especially helpful for those of you in international countries. So at NameHero, we're a United States-based company. We we only accept US dollars. So if whatever currency you pay us in, it's got to be converted to US dollar other than cryptocurrency. So no matter where you are in the world, you can send us Bitcoin and there's no conversion. So that's something that really helps us here at NameHero, is that it's just an instant payment method. So I'm gonna walk you through the process. But if you're not familiar with cryptocurrency, to get any one of these cryptocurrencies, it's really just as easy as going to a site like Coinbase.com, clicking signing up, doing your account verification, and then you can convert whatever local currency you have into one of four. I think they have Ethereum Classic now too, so there's really 5, but we only accept these 4 for payment, and then you hold it in your digital wallet. So let's talk about that really quick. So if you're not familiar with cryptocurrency, you don't physically have any, there's no physical coins, so to speak. Like in the United States, there's a US dollar. You actually have a physical dollar. But with cryptocurrency, everything is stored. Your coins are stored on the blockchain. So you'll be assigned. So if you use Coinbase, your coins, your cryptocurrency is stored in their digital wallet. You can, however, buy a physical wallet to where everything is stored on that. And a lot of the physical wallets out there, they look like little USB sticks. And basically, they just contain your secret keys to your wallet. And that's what I personally do, is I'll use Coinbase to hold a little bit of holdings and keep the majority of my cryptocurrencies on my physical wallet that I keep in the safe here. So that's really up to you, and you can Google and read more about this. But as I said, we've had a request to accept more than just Bitcoin, so we've opened it up to all 4 of these cryptocurrencies. Most people that want to pay with cryptocurrency already have holdings in them. As I said, being a kind of internet nerd, I know quite a few people that got in at Bitcoin, back when it was $4 or $5, even $3. So they've got a lot of Bitcoin kind of sitting around and want to use it for, more than just letting it sit. So now we do accept it for all domains and web hosting, and I'll walk you through about how the new process works. So if you want to make a payment, let's just say you want to buy our web hosting package. And let's just demo with the Turbo Cloud. So the Turbo Cloud allows hosting for unlimited websites. It comes with one free domain. It has unlimited SSD storage. If you hover over the info button, you can see you're allowed up to 500,000 inodes, or in simpler terms, 500,000 files. The package has unmetered bandwidth. It comes with 3 CPU cores, 3 gigabytes of RAM. This is what generates your power. So if you notice up here, suitable for 50,000 visitors per month. This is where that comes from, is based on this power here. So this really depends on how your site is. If you have a lot of WordPress plugins that make a lot of database calls, you might need a little bit more power. The good thing about Name Hero is we are on our high-speed cloud. So if you sign up with the Turbo Cloud and realize, I need a little bit more juice, you can come on up to the business cloud. So, and same for these other packages. Our starter cloud's really the beginner package, 10,000 visitors a month. We see mostly very, very small businesses will purchase this, or startups that are just getting started and aren't really live. The Plus Cloud's probably one of the most popular, because really we see small businesses that have active websites. They want to get started here because they want at least 2 gigabytes of RAM. And then the Turbo, it's for the websites that are getting, maybe 50 to 100 visitors a day, maybe even 1,000 it can handle, all the way up to 50,000 a month, what this can handle. So this is really, the Turbo and the Plus are our two most popular packages. Some people get the Plus, and then they'll upgrade to the Turbo, kind of based on the speed of the site. But the Turbo is probably one of my favorites. That's what I would go with if I was picking one of these for my website. And then, of course, the business if you just need a little bit more power. So let's just click on the Turbo. And when you go to sign up for this package, it has 3 different options. Now, remember, it comes with a free domain if you sign up yearly. So for the first year, your domain registration is free. So you can choose whatever that domain is here and register it. If you need to check it, just click domains, and you can use our instant domain search. So let's just say Name Hero Test. You can see our instant domain search will search to see if the domain you want to use is available. Name Hero Test is. So I could use it here, and it's going to register it for free. So I can also transfer my domain. And so let's say my domain's hosted, or I already have a domain at GoDaddy, HostGator, Bluehost. I could bring that over to Name Hero, and again, we comp that charge for the first year. If you're signing up for at least a year, we'll cover that fee. And then you have the third option. If you already have your domain and you want to update your name servers yourself, use that one. For my example here, I'm just going to use Name Hero Test. Click check. You can see it's available. Continue. So now we just configure everything. It just confirms everything we've went over to kind of let you know. At Name Hero, we recommend the 36-month billing cycle because this is the best price. You can see we reward customers for longevity, and you can see the ones that come with the free domain here. If you sign up for 12 months, 24 months, or 36 months, the domain is free, and that's the registration fee, or if you're transferring, it's a transfer fee, and that's free for 1 year. If you sign up monthly, unfortunately, the domain does not come with it. But you can see if you sign up for 1 month, it's $19.95. If you sign up for 3 years, it's $16.95. So you're going to be saving. That's a good bit of savings once you add it up. And we also have a promotion running, so we're going to save even more. So I'll show you that on the next screen. I recommend paying 36 months. If you're a fan of our YouTube channel, then you probably know why. Month to month, we just see it time and time again at Name Heroes. People sign up month to month. Credit card expires. They forget about it. Sometimes they don't have the funds on the account. Sometimes they've canceled the card. There's all kinds of things that happen. And then they won't notice it for a couple months, and sometimes it's too late. The account's already been terminated, and then they have to start over. And I'm telling you, we see this on a daily basis at Name Hero, to the point to where I've almost thought about doing away with monthly billing period, just because it's a pain in the butt for everyone. But I recommend 36 months, and that's why we reward you with a lower price. We have the Drop My Site backups. At Name Hero, we provide free complimentary backups with 1 day retention, meaning that if you want to have more than 1 day's backups, you need to order the Drop My Site. This allows you to have up to 30 days of backups, and it starts off with 5 gigabytes of space. If you need more, you can upgrade at any time. I recommend just going with 5 gigabytes. You can always upgrade as you reach that limit, but it allows you to hold at least 30 days of backups, and you can instantly access these inside a cPanel. So our complimentary nightly backups, and then Drop My Site, your backups will be covered. Dedicated IP address. If you are using email on the account, click yes. And if you're not, don't worry about it. If you're using Gmail, Hotmail, then don't worry about using a dedicated IP. But if you're going to be using email, you definitely want one of these. $29.95 a year. It's $250 a month. If you're using email, it's worth it. Okay, when you go to register your domain, you don't have to worry about DNS management if you're signed up for hosting. The same with email forwarding. If you're signed up with hosting, you don't need those two. But ID protection, that's what I recommend because we protect your information in all the Whois databases out there. And we also filter spam emails. So for $298 a year, I recommend it. I have got it on all my domains. All right, so you can see here's our review and checkout. Originally, we were looking at $714. We have a special with our summer sale going on. It's going to save you $238.64. Now, I'm putting this video on YouTube, on the blog, probably on Facebook and social media. I don't know when you watch it. You might watch this video in the winter. You might watch it next summer. This is our sale going on right now. These change, so I can't guarantee the coupon code when you watch this video. If you watch this video and you see this, go for it. But if not, it could change. But just a disclaimer: I can't honor the discount if it's over, it's over, right? Sales come and go. So, but we're saving a good bit today. So we're getting a $714 package for $476. And again, this is for 3 years of my hosting. So I'm going to click checkout. And we are going to be brought to the checkout screen where we can select the cryptocurrency. So whatever this rate is, it's going to actually translate over to cryptocurrency. So if we're using crypto, right? Because the price or the value of cryptocurrency goes up and down, right? So it's going to be not even quite one Bitcoin Cash, a little bit over one Ethereum. So you can pay in any of these cryptocurrencies. And if you currently hold them, like a lot of my friends, they've got tons of Bitcoins just sitting around worth a good bit, but it doesn't even take a quarter of a Bitcoin, right, to pay for hosting for 3 years. It takes very, very little bit of Bitcoin. But so this is where you go about, filling out your information. First name, last name, email, phone number, company, all that good stuff. So I've already got an account, so I'm just going to click already registered. Demo at namehero.com. Enter my password. Default contact. So here's where we confirm it. Here's going to be our total price. You can see our savings right here. And we can use credit card, PayPal, or Coinbase. So Coinbase is our merchant account for the cryptocurrency. So I'm going to show you how you go about paying. You don't have to use Coinbase to pay, right? If you have your own Bitcoin or Ethereum, you can use any type of wallet. We just use Coinbase to process the transaction. So let me check the terms of service, then we'll go from there. It's important to note, though, if you have not read our terms of service, please read these. Too often people will sign up and then they act like they don't know what our refund policy is. They'll act like they don't know what type of content we accept. So please, give this a quick read. I mean, if nothing else, go click on payment policy and read it. That way we know. We got videos. We got all this stuff in here. So just please give it a skim because it will answer a lot of questions that you're going to have about our hosting service. I know everywhere you go to buy stuff makes you look at the term or check this box before you buy, but just please give it a gander because it'll save you a lot of time and frustration. And, we get cursed out a lot because some people don't want to read the terms of service. So this lets you know what we accept, what we don't accept. We don't accept adults. We don't accept drug sites. I mean, it'll let you know everything without having to ask or assume. All right. After you've read that, click it. I've got two-factor on this account, which if you have an account with this, you should too. So I need to get my trusty two-factor code here and log in. Now, if you're creating a new account that's at Name Hero, you'll be able to fill out all the information and create one. Since I do have an existing account, I'm just going to go ahead and log into that. And it's going to populate all my stuff here. So again, I got to check this and complete order. So after I complete the order, this is going to redirect me to Coinbase where I can pay with cryptocurrency. So it just takes a second. And now we're here. So here's the options. You can pay in Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, or Litecoin. So you have the option to pay with all four of these cryptocurrencies, whichever one you would like. You just click on it, and here's going to be the amount. So, for example, $476.12, that is 0.074354 in Bitcoin. So all you need to do is send your payment to this address, and you just click here to copy it. Okay, so you can use any Bitcoin wallet. You don't have to have a Coinbase account. You could have your own physical, like Ledger Nano S wallet. As long as you send it to this Bitcoin address in this amount, it's then going to send the payment. You have an hour to complete the payment. You can scan the QR code instead. So if you have an app on your phone that can do that, you just scan the QR code. If you want to pay in Bitcoin Cash, it converts each one of these. And so it holds the rate for an hour. So for Bitcoin Cash, you would send 0.9143. Ethereum, you'd send 1.74. For Litecoin, you would send 8.689. So it's the same thing. You have the address here, you have an hour, or you can scan the QR code. Once we receive the payment in either one of your crypto coin of choice, then the invoice will be marked paid and your account will be online. So we're accepting this for all of our hosting products, for domain registrations and all that. I know we've been doing this since 2015. We've had hundreds, maybe even thousands of orders in Bitcoin, but now we are accepting not only Bitcoin, but Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Litecoin. So now you have many different options that you can pay with. And because we're using Coinbase does not mean you have to. I just recommend Coinbase if you want to get started with cryptocurrency. It makes it extremely easy to convert your United States dollars to cryptocurrency or Great Britain pound or what have you, Indian rupee, whatever your local currency is, you can convert it to cryptocurrency and you can pay for goods or services. And that's the cool thing about crypto is regardless if I'm in the United States, Canada, Mexico, over in Europe, over in India, Middle East, wherever, it's still going to be the same amount of Bitcoin. So we don't have to worry about this currency the currency conversion, which is sometimes expensive and sometimes a real big pain in the butt. With Bitcoin, everyone pays the same amount of Bitcoin. So it doesn't matter where you are or located, it's the same for everyone. And same for these other cryptocurrencies. It's going to be the same Bitcoin Cash or Ethereum or Litecoin. So that's how it works. It's pretty straightforward and simple. Just choose your cryptocurrency, copy the address, send it, or use a QR code instead. But make sure you copy the full address because see this ... This isn't a full address. Like you don't want to just copy this, I don't think. Let's see. Yeah, so it's much longer than this here. So you want to make sure you actually copy the address and not just copy here. You want to copy the whole thing to clipboard. I'm not sure why they did that. That could be a little confusing, but you want to copy it to clipboard. Use this here to make sure you get to the right address because this here is not the right address. You have to click copy. Okay. Or scan the QR code. So either one. I'm excited about getting this out there. I personally, Litecoin, I mined Litecoins forever. So I've got a good bit of Litecoin just sitting around because once I mine it, I don't like to really convert it to United States dollar, like just to leave it. And that's the same with all my other cryptocurrencies. I've never been one. Once I have Bitcoin or once I have Bitcoin Cash, I don't really like to convert it back to US dollar. I use it in the currency that it's in. So, I see that's true with a lot of people that we work with, a lot of potential customers have it. So, especially those that hold a lot of Bitcoin, with this huge spike in Bitcoin over the last year, people's got a lot of Bitcoin. So use this. Makes our lives simple and easy. Love cryptocurrency here at Name Hero. Glad to roll this out to you. Let us know if you have any questions, though. I'm going to put this video on YouTube, comment on the video, and put it on the blog and announcement section of Name Hero. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you have, especially about cryptocurrency. If you're new to it and don't quite understand it, feel free to ask. I'd be more than happy to answer your questions. But with that said, thanks so much for using NameHero.com and making us your cloud web hosting provider of choice. We certainly appreciate your business and serving you.